During the war, US soldiers typically carried most of their combat gear on their belt. That could get uncomfortable because your belt could start to slide down or shift around while you're on the move. This was particularly an issue for BAR gunners. They wore a belt that held 12 20-round magazines for the BAR, which was quite the heavy loadout. Attaching suspenders to your belt to support the weight on your shoulders allowed you to carry more gear. The only problem was, most soldiers weren't issued suspenders. Some troops made their own suspenders by taking their haversack and cutting the pack portion off so that only the suspender straps remain. Other troops made use of German suspenders that they had captured from enemy troops, but maybe the most common way to get your hands on suspenders was just by trading with other GIs. Officers would sometimes give their suspenders to BAR gunners who objectively needed them more than they did. Many troops were also able to get their hands on medic suspenders. It's very common to see BAR gunners and other troops making use of these medic suspenders in all theaters throughout the war. Other times, soldiers were able to trade with rear echelon troops to get their hands on suspenders. Rear echelon troops didn't need to carry a heavy combat loadout around, and sometimes they were issued suspenders even though they had no need for them. It's not too often that soldiers love an item so much that they're capturing them from the enemy, trying to buy them off their own troops, or even making their own. So it's safe to say that soldiers really loved their combat suspenders during World War II.